Rocket Lab is minus 7.34% today, and the reasons behind this move tell a bigger story about where global markets are heading. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is July 7th, and today we are putting the spotlight on Rocket Lab, a major global company. Rocket Lab is down 7.34% to $93.09 in today's session. Intraday prices ranged between $92.30 and $102.10. The long-term fundamentals for Rocket Lab revolve around earnings, macro conditions, and sector trends. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Rocket Lab stock leads 3 aerospace picks riding space and defense demand, Simplewald St. Let us look at the broader sector picture. On the geopolitical front, this comes as oil prices opened lower as OPEC boosted production and traffic through the Strait of Hormuz resumed, adding pressure to energy markets. This is adding a risk premium across energy markets and supporting safe haven demand. The key macro overlay remains monetary policy. Equity markets are responding to reports that Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Any surprise in the rate path could trigger outsized moves. Investor sentiment is being shaped by U.S. job creation calls in June with payrolls growth of just 57,000, unemployment rate at 4.2%. Looking at how sector peers are positioned. Samsung made a dramatic move today, plunged minus 6.92% to $296,000. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Samsung prepares to unveil chip earnings insights as RE demand drives record semiconductor profits, crypto briefing. The HBM supply competition with SK Hynix is the defining story. Samsung needs to close the yield gap to win hyperscaler HBM contracts. Consumer DRAM pricing is recovering as inventory normalizes. Watch for any Nvidia or Google qualification update on Samsung HBM. TSMC surged plus 4.06% to $451.79 in a significant session. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Learn All Crypto Topics, FEMEX Academy, FEMEX. N2 node ramp is the most important near-term catalyst. Demand from Apple, Nvidia, and AMD exceeds current capacity. The geopolitical Taiwan risk is the permanent discount the stock will carry, but the fundamental earnings power is exceptional. Arizona fab progress and U.S. CHIPS Act subsidy clarity are the structural positives. Goldman Sachs surged plus 3.36% to $1,055.29 in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that Goldman Sachs' valuation looks stretched despite record deal-making. Investing.com South Africa. The asset and wealth management pivot is lowering earnings volatility. Private credit exposure is a growth area but carries liquidity risk in stress. Near-term, the IB deal calendar is the stock driver. Watch for any mega IPO or M&A advisory win. Here is our analytical view on Rocket Lab from here. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Rocket Lab stock leads 3 aerospace picks riding space and defense demand, Simplewald St. Neutron medium lift rocket development is the key valuation catalyst. A successful first launch would dramatically expand the addressable market and justify a meaningful re-rating. Space Systems revenue from satellite components and manufacturing is a steady, often overlooked earnings base. Watch for any Neutron program update or new DoD launch contract. Here is your market watchlist heading into the next session. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Every morning, before markets open, we break down exactly what is moving and why. If you want that edge every day, subscribe and hit the bell icon. If today's analysis was useful, a like is the best way to support the channel. We genuinely appreciate every single one. We read every comment. Drop your view below. That is all from MTRS_Market Pulse for today. All analysis is for informational and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial advisor. Trade safe, and we will see you in the next one. That is our spotlight on Rocket Lab from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily coverage of the world's biggest stocks.